Well, let's now talk to the Managing Director, Nigeria Railway Corporation, Fidet Okhiria, who joins us live in the studio for more insight on this railway commissioning. First, let me say congratulations to you.
Thank you. Congratulations to Nigeria.
To Nigerians as a whole. It is perhaps the first time we're having an alternative to the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. Talk to us about when full operation is expected to start.
We hope by Monday we will start 4 trains. 2 going to Ibadan, 2 coming to Lagos. And by the end of this month, first week of July, we will have 4 trains.
Okay.
That's round trip, making 8 trains. And by December, we'll have 16 trains. That's passengers.
Okay.
But we want to start moving freight as soon as possible. We are discussing with our various customers, flour mill, Dangote, some importers and exporters, so that we can use the standard gauge track to move their goods. We are moving with the narrow gauge track now, but it's not that it's not good. The modernized track will be faster and will carry heavier tonnage because the wagons are designed for 60 tons load as against the 40 tons load for the narrow gauge. So we want to start running as soon as possible. And why wait till December before we run the full design capacity? Is to enable us to finish up with the signaling and communication, because communication has to be fully in place for proper trade control.
So I heard the Lagos State Governor say it will not be easy for people to work in Lagos and perhaps live in Ibadan. By December, when full operation is expected to be in full force, talk to us about the volume of transportation that is expected to be taking place. For instance, how many people can actually take that trip in a day?
I will break it down for you. Okay. In a train, we are going to have 8 coaches. One of them is 24-seater for the VIPs. One is 56, one is 68, the remaining 4, 88-seater. So, and we are going to have 4 sets of those coaches running up and down. So we know the volume of people that move between Lagos and Ibadan is heavy, and that's why at every point in time, Lagos-Ibadan Expressway is congested, and by the time even if it's 20% of freight we're able to move, the traffic jam caused by the trailers within the roads will also ease the road movement. So accidents will reduce, and the road will last longer because of the, you see, when the road is designed for a certain household load, for number and volume, but when it outpaces that, the impact on the road.
We expect to see less trailers on our roads as well. So I've seen pictures of the interior of some of the trains, and they look so beautiful. But that's how almost everything begins in this country. The biggest question is, how do we maintain, this facility to ensure that 6 months down the line, they will still look as sharp as
you see, people always talk, how do you maintain? We should say we should change our culture of trying to keep everything that is our own, because government property is our own, because everybody is the government. Government has spent our resources to have this, to put this infrastructure in place. So at every point in time, why, for instance, will somebody climb the chair? Why will somebody leave his home and come and lie down the train station on the chair? Because it will get bad. So what we are going to do is to, first of all, discipline ourselves and discipline the users.
But is there a system and a structure in place to ensure that people comply?
Yeah, we are going to put a serial money, because right now we ensure that stations are designed with camera, not just apart from real-time monitoring record of it, so that even when you think people will not see you, after you have gone, we play back and we see you and know who is responsible and what is responsible. And nobody wants to be exposed. When you know you are being recorded, even if you are drunk, you try to hide the,
Indeed.
Because you know you are being being watched. I think we want to go through that.
Let's talk about security, which is a big challenge for many people. Many people don't go by land or by road these days because of security challenge. And the Minister of Transportation mentioned that there's an issue of vandalism of rail tracks that has been reported in parts of the country. What's being done in this regard to ensure that all is well?
You see, they are not just vandalizing the track, they vandalize everything. Is it the road guide, the rail guide, the drainage cover, the steel cover? So is it the optical fiber cable? So we should change our attitude, as I would say again. And however, we will try and occupy the track as much as possible so that there will not be room for anybody to tamper with it. I believe if we have a train running up and down, let's say every 1 hour, 30 minutes, it takes time to call the rail, and it takes time to lose the train. And that's why not only the government has also provided a lot of rolling stock. There are some grants, some we are still expected, and we are still placing more order for more, so that at every particular time you have train, either passenger or freight, passing on the track. We ensure that our staffs get more dedicated.
And
while we are exploring how to go. Some people are suggesting satellite monitoring of the entire track, but it's going to cost money. That's what I always advise people. Instead of using the money to expand our what we have, you now spend money to protect it.
We have to go now. Perhaps we'll bring you back again. But just confirm in a few seconds. Economic class ticket, 2,500 naira?
Yes.
Business class ticket, 5,000 naira? First class, 6,000 naira?
First class, then the 24-seater is going to be 7,500.
Well, I'm going to leave it to the viewer to decide whether it's pricey or not. Managing Director, Nigeria Railway Corporation, Fidet Okhiria. Thank you for talking to us.
Good to be with you.